Let's walk through some more subtraction example problems together. First one, 5 minus 7. I have 5 cookies. Can I take away 7? I have $5. I owe 7. Where does that leave us? I can relate it to the opposite of inverse. Adding the opposite, right? Adding the inverse of it. I can relate it to that. I can draw it on a number line. I can try to make sense of it using context, like money. So let's go through a couple options. 5 take away 7, I know is the same as adding the inverse. Okay. It's the same as 5 add negative 7 because that subtraction sign. We're going in the negative direction on the number line. We're going left. And if I think back to last week and what I know about adding integers, it's going to end up being negative because I've got more negatives. The 7's larger than the 5. And I'm going to land at negative 2. Okay, drawing it out on a number line. Just a quick sketch. Here's 0. I go to the 5. But then I go back 7. So I go back 5, 6, 7 spaces. And that would be negative 2. Okay. Negative 8 minus 6. It's just the same as adding the opposite or adding the inverse. So the negative 8 stays the same. It's the same as adding a negative 6. And the parentheses are just there for organization. Oh, so negative 8 plus negative 6 would give me negative 14 altogether. The temperature drops 8 degrees, and then it drops 6 more degrees. So yeah, it'd be at negative 14. I lose $8, I lose 6 more. I've lost a total of $14. Okay, so that makes sense. Modeling it on a number line. Here's 0. I go to negative 8. And then I have to go 6 more in the negative direction because it's negative. So if I went negative 8 and then negative 9, negative 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 would be 6 more. Okay. 10 minus negative 3. So that is the same as saying 10 plus 3. Oh, well, that's 13. I can do that problem. These two, like the subtraction sign and the negative sign together, is almost like a double negative. It's like saying, I did not do my homework. We don't speak in double negatives because a double negative actually means a positive. If you said you did not do your homework, that means you did your homework. You can think of it that way. Okay. Last one, negative 4, take away negative 2. Negative 4 plus, changes to a positive because adding the opposite. Opposite of negative 2 is 2. Yep. Okay. And then modeling this on a number line. Here's my 0. I go to negative 4. And then the plus 2 means I go in the positive direction 2 jumps. 1, 2. And that would put me at negative 2. Let me check it with the rules from last week. This is negative, this is positive. I have more negatives than I do positives, so I know my answer will be negative. And then I basically just find the difference of them. 2. Okay, if I were to just draw this out real quick, for those of you who are using chips and tiles to model. We're going to say these are the 4 negatives. And then these are the 2 positives. The 0 pairs cancel. And I'm left with 2 negatives.